my channel and welcome to Obduction. That's right. In case you're wondering why my sound is different, for some strange reason, my laptop is not recognizing my mic. Hopefully that should change by tomorrow, but we'll see. Anyway, in the last episode, we finally landed on the planet Maray, where the bridges are retracted, but we took down the dome. And we also came across a projection of the mayor, Josef, who was speaking very strangely compared to when he was in Hunrath. We're going to explore the planet some more, so hopefully we should get some answers very soon. But yeah, without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump into it, shall we? I'm trying to be trying to expedite the process of getting to the game a bit faster, because I kind of realize I talk a bit too much in the intro, so hopefully this is a little bit more entertaining for you. I know I'm starting this a little later than I usually would, so I think I'm going to have to change some graphic settings as well as close off some windows, so give me just a moment. But yeah, I'm trying to get a little better at expediting myself up to the action, because I know with most pro streamers, they tend to do that. They tend to just go straight to business to defeat the Huns. But yeah, I had a pretty long day today, and I'm starting off the stream rather late. So I know the probability is pretty good that Wednesdays might not be a streaming day anymore, at the way this is going. Which, I mean, it's a shame too, because, I like streaming with you. I love playing this game, like, Obduction especially is a lot of fun. Like, really, just a lot of fun. Okay, let's do it. Okay, that looks a lot better now. So yeah, so Wednesdays might not be feasible for a streaming day, because I work on Wednesdays, so it's a little tricky for me to get over here. But I work Wednesdays at night, so, and depending on how the day goes, I might not be able to stream during the day either. So this is a bit more rearranging. I mean, like remember what I said over here, where it said work and school might affect my streaming days? This is basically proof of that. So, I'm ashamed to say. But, yeah, Dandara, tomorrow will be earlier in the day. This should give my European subscribers a bit more of a chance to tune in, because I know, there's a lot of Europeans who are subscribed to my channel, that love watching my videos, but they haven't really been able to watch it live. So I hope the earlier streaming time should make it a bit easier for you to see what's going on. So yeah. Okay, so I got my chat up. I know the other part that will make it so much easier for me to stream is if I get a second monitor, which I am working on that. I am working on getting a second monitor, so that way my transitions are... Whoa! Okay, let's not go through plot just yet. Let's not go through plot just yet. Some of my transitions will go much smoother if I get a second monitor. That I'm working on. I'm thinking of actually getting an iPad, so that way at least the monitor is very, very, very usable. And, oh yeah, I should probably get out my notebook for this too, because I have a feeling we're going to come across some very, very, very important clues. No doubt we are. But yeah, I'm still working on my streaming sea legs. I feel like it's a lot better since I began this last month, so I'm feeling much better now. And for those who are concerned about me yesterday, don't worry, I'm fine. God bless. The person I did go out with and I were still friends, which honestly is a very lucky occurrence, considering that for most people's first dating experiences tends to be a disaster. I was lucky that was my first experience, and thankfully we are still friends at the end of it. So yeah, if he happens to be watching tonight, I'm here to let you know I have no hard feelings. If anything, I hope that you're doing okay. But yeah, I mean, also, you know how like a game just hits different, and you just dive into your feelings like really, really deeply to the point where like you just feel like you're going on a journey along with the protagonist. That was Sayonara Wild Hearts and Journey for me. I felt like I was going with that. Like, I was that character. And again, it's kind of designed for you to like put in your own plots and be a witch. I know some people think it's just lazy storytelling. Then why are games like Sky, and Sayonara Wild Hearts, and Journey considered worthy of production to put where they got console releases? Explain that then. Because clearly there's something to be said about immersive games like that are getting really, really popular. Just my counter argument. Anyway, up we go, and let's see what this teleprompter has to say. Because I have a feeling, I mean, we already know that Josef is what they call vaulted, which I'm assuming is kind of similar to CW, where he's vaulted but in Hunrath, but he's doing it in Maray. But this one looks like a projection, and he's speaking very strangely. And you see a villain code at the very bottom. So I have a feeling this is villain programmed with Mofang technology. Because Josef is speaking a lot smoother English in Hunrath. If you are curious about it, go back to Obduction Part 2, or if we happen to go back to Hunrath after this portion, I'll play you a clip of Josef, because the Josef we see here and the Josef that was back in Hunrath, completely different. Like, unless like he's been speaking nothing but villain or Mofang code for so long, there's no way he should be sounding like that. So anyway, let's find out what this projection says.
This desperate situation up here. If you could please hurry, I appreciate.
Alright. Well, I could not tell the numerical codes in the video. Unfortunately, it happened too fast for me to tell. But what I do remember is there was this one number that went like this. Kinda like that on Hunrath. But obviously, wait, hold on. Some part of the bridge came back. Like a portion of it came back. Okay. Maybe we have to cover the whole thing. This and this. So theoretically, if we complete one of these, maybe it should get us the last one. Let's see. It's really close. It's really close. Oh my gosh. It is super close. Okay. So now we got... I don't know. I unfortunately do not know what the numeric code is supposed to be. So it's a bit of trial and error. So I'll find out these numbers a bit later. Okay. Let me try... linking... Oh, wait. Nope. I took that out. Let me try linking these two. I think that did it? No. So this top portion seems correct. It's just the... So would I have to link the middle somehow? Let me see. Can I link the middle? I can't. That separates it. Oh wait, hold on. No? Oh, that's how you break it. Okay. Okay, I'm almost there. I think if I link this side, that might do it. Oh shoot, I took out the middle! Ah! No. Okay. Okay, so obviously the ends clearly are significant. It won't let me break it. There we go. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, it's just this last bit right here. I don't know how to get that going. It's got all but one, and that's like a transportation area. Okay. How do I get this last bit? That's the part that I'm struggling with. Well, clearly I have to move I think I have to move these forward somehow. I wonder if this makes it kind of closer. Because, like, so far we've got... How much all but one linked here? This is hard. Sorry, give me a moment. I'm trying to figure out the system here. Think you know the part on what I'm missing? Okay. Yeah, I could use a little hint, because honestly, I'm a little confused by this system. I tried figuring it out on my own, but I admit, math, especially visual mathematical systems, are not exactly my strongest suit. And it was merely through the one-digit panel that I was trying to figure this out. So, like, I know it's a base 4 system, but, like, minus a calculator, that doesn't really mean much. I tried using the worksheet. It made me more confused, if anything, because I know it's, like, mainly revolving around the middle, because I know... like, this middle portion, if it's just that alone, that's 1. The L is 2, but then the part that throws me off here is when it gets up to, like, I think, like, this portion. Hold on. Actually, I might be able to show you this. Hold on. This is where the other chat will kick in. Okay, if I can get my mouse to move. Oh my gosh. Oh, right, because I haven't accepted the menu, that's why. Okay, hold on. Okay, there we go. Now I can move. Okay. Let me try something here. Come on. Okay, you always connect when I don't intend to connect, and then now it's not... Now it's not doing the thing that I want to do. That's annoying. That is so annoying. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Let's see if I can do this again. Yeah, technology. Because there's a way that I can, like, activate, like, sidecar or, like, the continuity camera on my phone, which at least I could show you what I figured out so far. Honestly, I should have gone back to Hunrath and figured this out thoroughly, but I didn't think I was going to get to this point already. Then again, it didn't tell me what the clue was for the bridges, at least. Unless there was some place I didn't figure out. There we go. Okay. So this is what I've got so far. Because I've drawn this up, so... The only base for, base kind of stuff that I know is through 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors, which is a utterly different system, as you probably could tell. But yeah, this is what I basically was able to figure out from the one sheet I was able to find from Josef, which I circled the parts that were the ones that Josef figured out. So I have a feeling some of the parts that Josef figured out might be the important parts that I need to pay attention to. So this one's 1, this one's 5, this one's 18, and then this one is 158. So that's what... I managed to figure out 2, 9, and 8 kind of on my own. It was to cut through trial and error a little bit as well. I know these parts sticking out are basically the edge pieces. Man. You're good.
Yes, Jimmy.
Mm-hmm. Did you ever put numbers in the register and then see the resulting pattern? Yeah, I admit I was a little lazy to do that. I should have done that. I honestly should have done that. But I did take photos of Josef's paper. So let me go back to the game real fast. Yeah, this is like biting me. This is biting me in the butt. This is so biting me in the butt. I should probably go back and do that, shouldn't I? Oh man, but here's the photos that I did get. So I got like the picture of so this was from Josef's room. And these are the ones that he decided were important. Which, obviously, it's got to mean something. I took a photo of this one, which was 406, which was the number that I found in the meeting room in Farley's house. Yeah, the projector. Yeah, exactly. That's basically what it corrected to. The 15 turned into this. And then, yeah, it was this thing. Like, it turned into a different number. So, yeah, maybe I should go back and figure out the rest of the numbers before I continue on with this. And maybe if there's some clue as to what number I'm supposed to input, because I feel like I'm really close. It's just that because I don't understand the system at all, it's giving me more trouble than it should be. That was run. What? Okay. Yeah, I feel like I'm very close. I think it's just that I don't completely understand what numbers I'm putting in. So I think once I comprehend that a bit more, I should be able to do it. Which way's the rock again? I know this is the bridge. To at least figure out how to count to 10. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, it's always the basics. Also, it's kind of hilarious how Farley says, "Don't be alarmed," but like the way that it suddenly turns on, it naturally makes me alarmed. It's just too funny. So, I think I decided to rewatch, like, my old episode. So, even though I think I slightly understood that those Mofang things are supposed to be projectors, but I didn't 100% get it until the second one. But it was kind of funny how I figured out the planet mechanics before I really got to know the mechanics of how this teleportation stuff works. Yeah, no, I would not. I would not either. If this happened to me in real life, I would be absolutely terrified. Absolutely terrified. Like, especially if this is the way you're teleporting, where, like, you get, where, Toby kind of calls being crunchitized, because it looks like Crunchitized me Catton from the Cat and Crunch commercials. If that's what's happening to me every time I'm teleporting, all I'm thinking is, how many atoms am I leaving behind? Like, I feel for those Star Trek characters who are all like, how many atoms am I leaving behind? Like, I feel that. Oh my god. Okay, I need to get down. But yeah, this happened to me. I would be absolutely terrified, especially like if a very small section of my hometown was taken up like this. I would get very bored very quickly. But at the same time, though, I would have even more questions, such as why the heck is there power here, or how are we going? How do we survive with this stuff? Or where is this water coming from? Is this a clean source? Like, I would have so many questions. Oh my gosh. Okay. Why can't I zero you out? Okay. Okay. I think one of the displays talks about the water a bit, which asks the exact same question, where is it coming from? Yeah, the waterfall, I remember now. Whew, yeah, that was a long time, goodness, that was a long time ago. So here's basically what I got to with, well, especially the fact that, like, well, Josef, at least in the videos, like, at least projection Josef, because I don't think it's the real one, said that the villains live in the water. And you can kind of tell by the display right over here that they clearly live in water somehow. Maybe they're powered by it. But yeah, this is about how far I got, which was for the left side of the bridge, the one that's not connecting to the switch, but like the one that's connected to the main entrance. This is how far I got. This is about how much I got to. I got to this much, which got me about 90% there. 957. And then for the left side of the for the right side of the bridge, the one that takes me to the switch. Oh, I can't break it. Okay, there we go. This is what I got for this portion. Break it. Come on, break the line. Break the line. I know it corrects, but I'd rather have corrected something that I know what it is. You know what? Maybe it'll reset it for me. No, not exactly it. That's not exactly what I got. Hold on. There we go. This was what I got to for the right side, the one towards the teleportation switch. It was this one. No, wait, no. It took out... Okay. I have to basically take out this one. Come on. That one. And then link it to this. And then I took out that. Come on. Take out that. Or maybe I'll just press the button and it'll correct it for me. That's not what I had. But that's 1,005 if I do this. If I do that instead of this. Okay. That's not what I had. It was like this bottom portion's correct. It's just the top portion. Like that's the part that I'm still figuring out. Come on. Break the line. There we go. It's not allowing me to break the line. Break the line. Break it! Break it! Because that bottom one wasn't linked. It was... Come on. Break it! Oh my gosh. There we go. That's what I was supposed to do. So this is the one I actually got. This was what I had. It was this, for the right side. The one towards... Switch. It was... Yeah, it was this. And then this is 1001. So that means it's possible to get to 1005. And let me check that sheet again. It says the villain numbering system is base 4. Villains are drag from one block to another. Okay, that one I already did. Oh, drag to between blocks, disconnect. Okay. Standard panel has 5 digits, but single-digit panels are also used, which is what we saw earlier with the switch. Use only the first digit to simulate a 1-digit panel, 0 to 3. All panels will auto-correct for invalid entries. Alright. So, let's... I wish I could switch cameras, that way I could show you exactly what I'm looking at. So... All this connection is 1005. This one's 1001. So we know it's 1 to 10. So that's the one clue that we have so far. Thank you for that explanation. So now let's try... You know what? Let's do the 1 to 10 thing like you suggested earlier. And we'll go from there. Alright. Oh, right. So I know straight through here is 1, I believe, right? So it's like straight through this way is 1. Yeah. So that much we know. And then this one is 2. That corrects. So then, what's 3? 3 is that. Okay. So that's 3. Oh my goodness, this is not straightforward at all. Okay, once I figured it out, I think maybe this might help. Okay, let's see. So this one is 1. That one is 2. This one is 3. So what's 4? That's 4. That's this is 5. Oh, okay. Oh, base 4. So these are the basic 4. So theoretically, if what I'm catching is correct, hold on. So if what I'm understanding is correct, then okay, so that's 5. So if my understanding is correct, I think this should be 6. Yes! Yes, I figured it out! Yes! I figured it out! Okay. Because it's base 4. So, like, this dash means there's already that. So whatever that, you add +1. That makes so much sense now. Okay. So let's figure out what... Okay, so 9? I don't know if this is correct or not. Because... Wait a second. The sides. That's 4. So this should be 8, I think. Wait, no. That's 8. No, this is 8 right here. So this part's 8. So that's... So this part's 8. Let me clear this out. Hold on. Oh, right. I had to enter it. Hold on. So this is out to the edge here. So that's 8. And this is 9. Hold on, let me draw this in real quick. Cuz I feel like I'm really close. I feel like I'm so close to figuring this out. Oh my goodness. I got so excited even though I'm only part way through the solution. Oh my god. Okay. So by the same logic. Oh my goodness. Okay. That's weird. So like the 8 kind of takes out the 4 somehow. I know. Something so simple as counting to 10. And why is it so exciting for like any like I'm starting to understand this more as a language than it is like a proper numerical system. Because oh man, now I get what those MIT scientists were kind of saying. So here's a little fun diversion. So I met up with some MIT, like some scientists at MIT, who came from MIT for a hackathon, and they say like the probability is pretty good. If we came across aliens in the future, they would communicate through mathematics. And I mean, me being an artist, at first I was like, okay, then so much for first contact. But then when I'm actually trying to do this, it actually makes some sense as to why they say that. Because besides the physics, there's also just... Overall, there has to be some sort of, like, numerical understanding of this stuff. You know? Okay. So if that's 5, then theoretically this should be 6, I think? Okay, let me clear this. Yeah, the counting has to be universal. That's the catch to it. That is a very big catch to it. Okay, so if that's 5, so that middle part's 5, then that means this one's got to be 6, I think. Yes. Okay. And then... this one, if I can disconnect this part here. Come on. Come on, disconnect from me. Disconnect from me. Come on. Please do not be a jerk to my brain. Ah. It's not disconnecting. But, okay. If it'll behave for me, this like this, minus this tail right over here should be 7. There we go. 1 thing, 2 3. Yeah. Not that the scientists will figure it out eventually, but like, So then how does 4 turn from just that to this? That's the part I'm wondering. That's the part I'm still trying to figure out. So then, I know this one is not, so this one is 9. So then, would 10 be this thing plus the 2? Because you would think that, considering what we've seen so far. Yeah, it is. Okay. And then 11, I'm assuming, is... It's going to be this portion here plus... No, wait, it's base 4. It's base 4. So it's 9 is the 8 character plus 1. 10 is the 8 character plus 2. So 11 will be the 8 character plus 3. So it would be basically over here like this. Okay. 11, and then 12. That's what I'm wondering, what 12 is. So what actually we should be focusing on is the multiples of 4. What they look like. Because 1, 2, and 3 are going to be consistent no matter what. It's the 4 digits. That's the part that's going to throw you off. So the only ways you can tell are like 4, 8, 12, 16... and maybe 20. That's the parts we should be looking at, actually, at this point. Because base 4 is this. 8 is this. Let's see what 12 looks like. Oh, not 13. 12. "12 is that. Yeah, because I should have been thinking like that. So, like, here's the different system that I did. So, if you've heard of the Zero Escape trilogy, their system is base 9, but instead of being like a visual system, it's letters. So, they would go, they would basically reach up to I think. Oh wait, no. No, that's not how it works. So, like, they would still do 1 to 9, and then once it gets to 9, it's A, B, C, D, E, F, etc., with those letters corresponding to each number. It's interesting. Okay. Okay, so that's 2 edges here. So it's like, so that's 12. These are 16. Oh, 16 is just that. Weird. Okay. 4, 8, 12. And then 16 is just the corner. That is strange. That is really strange. So, like, this is 4. That's 8. This is 12. And then "16 is this. It's really weird. Now let's do 20. Oh, actually, okay, that kind of makes more sense now. Okay, so, like, $16, so that's 20. So that's basically 16 plus 4. And then 24 should be 16 plus 8, so theoretically it should look something like this? Oh, whoops, not there. 24. Now I'm getting it. Now I'm getting it. So the rest feels pretty intuitive, I think. Okay, so that's 24. And then 28 should be 16 plus 12. Yeah, 16 plus 12. 28. I should get one of those sheets, like, already printed or something. But it's a kind of a blessing in a way that we're in the digital age, because if we did this during, like, the Mist era, before all these walkthroughs became a thing, that, like, this would be so tricky. Okay. So what would 30 be? So let's try that. Let's practice this a little bit without typing it in. So 30. I'm going to try breaking it down from, like, what we actually see here. So 30, I guess the easiest way to get to 30 from here would be... No, not 30. 32. I meant 32. 32. So that's another 4. So the 4 is already taken. So... And then this L is 24. Yeah, I can't figure this out. I'm going to have to type it in. 32. Let's see. 32 is the lower corner. Interesting. "32 is the lower corner. Okay, so based on what we managed to figure out. Oh my goodness. Goodness me. So... Oh, whoops. I keep forgetting. The thing's over here. Okay. So, we know this one's 5. This one's 1. This one's 2. So, if we're going by this one, we know off that corner is 8. And then if we add 1, that's not... Oh, wait. I already filled that in. I figured that out myself. Okay. So, then this one, with the 1 in... With the 1 in the center, and then I think it has 12. So that should be 13, I think. This one should be 13. And then this one lower down, we've got the 12. And then this lower portion, I don't know what that is. We know the lower corner is 32. Oh wait, the middle part's 2. So it's got to be 12 plus 2 plus 32. So that's got to be... So this one over here, I think that's got to be 46? And then, I don't think we figured out what this stem over here is yet. Like for, okay, this one's 18. So, we know this portion is 2. So this portion, so we know this portion, like this V over here is 2. So, this one's got to be 14. And then for this one, I think this one's supposed to be, yeah, this one's 4. This top portion is 4. This section over here is, we're guessing this corner here is 32. So this bottom section here, I'm not sure what that one is. That's the only one that I'm not certain about. That's the only one we didn't find out what that is. We found mostly like the top right. We haven't exactly found the bottom left. Okay, but let's at least test the two that I think I figured out, which is 13 and 36. So let's try that. So let's try looking at what 13 looks like. 13, yep, I was correct. And then I presumed the fourth one from the right is 46. So let's see what 46 looks like. Cross. Yep, I was correct. Okay. So we just need to figure out what basically what the bottom right is. Like this portion here. This is the only part that we haven't figured out. Because all of our numbers so far have been like top right heavy, not so much the left. Okay, so we know this is 4 and this is 32. So let me put a little closer. Hold on. So this right here, I think that's how you draw it. This should be 36. Oops, no, that's what I meant. Yeah, this is 36. And then let's figure out what this portion is. Right here, which makes this number. That's 100. So that makes this portion over here. If we're doing 100 minus 36, that would make 64. So therefore, this portion should be 64. Yep. Side. So I'm starting to figure this out. It's really hard, but once you get it, it kind of starts to make sense. It's just very right-centric. Like it very much focuses on the right, not so much the left. I wish you could see what I'm doing here. Okay, so okay, let me go back to the sheet real quick. Okay, whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Okay. So this one over here is 158. Which is what I've learned from Josef's paper. So we know the top portion is 12. We know the center portion is 2. And we know the line over here, like we know this line over here. Wait. Hold on. Where did I get 100 from? Okay, this one's 100. That one's 100. Okay. That's one lower. Oh, God. Oh, God. This is gonna break my brain by the end of the night. Oh, my God. I didn't think today was going to be all about math, but it is. Oh, good Lord. Okay. So, let's find out what this fold is here. Okay, so we know this fold over here is 2. We know this fold over here is 2. This fold over here is 32. So, this one we've got 12 plus 2. So we got 14 already. So we need to find out what this line is over here. Let me see. Based on what we've got on the piece of paper that I have. Very rough piece of paper. Okay. So this has got to be another base 4 thing. This has got to be another base 4 thing. So let's get this thing cleared. Because this portion, let me get back to the sheet. Okay, so it was this one it was not that one, but my brain's breaking. My brain is breaking. Ah! Okay, so that's 14. So that's 2, and that portion's 14. This one's 9. That one I figured out pretty easily. Okay, so then this one's going off. Okay, so this one's 13. That one I figured out pretty easily. And then, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm making this way too complicated than it should be. Let's just find out the rest of them for the sake of just keeping this simple. Okay, so it was, I think it was this, and then going down this way. Oops, that's not right. That's 641. Oh my goodness. Hey. 649. Oh la la la. Okay. And before I break my brain any further, let's find out what this one is before. Oh my god. Yeah, my brain's already tapping out. That's what I get for having a customer service job. Okay. And then I think it was this and that. 1,000. So there's an 8 in this corner. There's a 32 on this corner. So what's this corner and what's that corner? That's the part I need to figure out. So there's an 8 in this corner. There's a 32 on this corner. That leaves like 60. Which 30 are we looking at here? Are these two 30s? Or what? So that's a 32. Yeah, I was correct. Okay. So Oh, wait, it's 1,000. It's 1,000. So that means... Oh, math. That's like 960 we have to account for. Why? That's 960 we have to account for. Okay, so this character over here. Let's see how much that is. 768. How is this thing 768? So that basically leaves... So that corner, that lone corner that we're seeing here, is 892? Wait, no, that's not correct. Hold on. 192? What the? That corner's 192. Make that make sense, people. So that means this thing over here, this little thing over here, is 192. What? What is this? I wish you could see what I'm seeing, because it's a mess. Oh my god. Okay. 1 and 8. And then that's a 4. And that's a 1. And then 12 and a 1. 12 and a 2. 12 and a blah, blah, blah. Okay. So let's figure out how this is 649, shall we? I just had to figure out the 649. So, 6, 4, 9. I think it was this one, right? Yeah, this one's 649. So we need to figure out... Okay, this part is... This part we know is 8. So we need to figure out what these two parts are, and I think we're good. $513. That makes no sense. Can I break this down a bit further? That's 500. Oh, so this corner is 512. That's 1. $512, and this is 1. So what's that bottom corner? I'll make it. I'll make it somehow. Okay, so let's try and see if that's a legit number. It's not. So... that corner is 512. Let's see. Let me try something. Can this be a legit number? Because we know that corner is 512. So let's see if that's... Can that be a legit number? No, it can't. This is 256. That means this portion here. Let's see what that is. 128. And then that sticking out part up top is 256. So, okay. Okay. All right. So we got all the numbers filled. Once I get past like 100, super clueless, really, super clueless. But let me try something. Let me try making 30. Just to be sure I got the right idea. I'm starting to see the pattern, yeah. So that's 12. And then 12. And then right over here is 28. So I think this should be 30? I think it's how you do it. Hey! I'm doing it! I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm starting to see the pattern now. So now that I've got the number pattern down, yeah, I feel pretty good about this. So then how do we figure out... So the ones that he circled... The ones that Josef circled were 1, 5, 18, and 158. One, 5, 18, and 158. So he circled those ones. So clearly there's something significant about those numbers. That's what I could tell, at least. There's something significant about those numbers. Okay. Good night. How does this look? Looks good. Much better. Much better. But I look at it. I should dress like this for that I wanted to wear like that long blue and my long blue. This goes very well. I put this You like it? I keep pressing too soon. Okay, hold on. There we go. But yeah, I think I'm starting to see the pattern now. Yeah, I'm seeing the pattern. So, but I mean, so there's got to be a reason why Josef circled 1, 5, 18, and 158. So that means there's got to be some order to it. So let me go back to the pattern that I've got here. I've got 957 and 1001. So where can I find a clue as to what's the correct number? That's the part that I can't really figure out. It's like, what's the correct number for this portion?
Don't panic. This is the best way to do it. Just stay on this path.
So that one we still need to figure out what to get to. I'm assuming we have to like get the bridge going from that other side before we're able to cross that one. Let me see. So yeah, the pattern is getting much clearer now. It's just that I don't know what clue exactly I'm looking for. Oh, that's the bridge. Okay. But let me try, like, the 4 numbers that he circled. And if that doesn't do it, then we'll try something from base 4. Did I already? Yeah, I already did. Hold on. I just wanted one giant circle. Wowee. Okay. I'm used to much more weight during this time, but, like, this time I'm, like, kind of zombied out a little.
You see the problem is? The beast is trying to kill me. I have weapons. The beast has tried.
Let me see if I'm seeing some. Oh, I saw some numbers like flashing in front of it, but I could not tell what those were. I should have taken photos, but or maybe that's just gibberish. Because I mean, but there's a reason why they're showing villain symbols in front, aren't there? But then again, like if you have to look that close, if you have to look that closely to find a pattern, the probability is pretty good. It's not, you know, like a legit clue. Like, the only reason why I think that's showing up is because, well, he's a projection. Probably controlled by the villain. I've already been here. Where is the... that dome edge, like that cliff side that I looked at earlier. I can't remember where it is. I think it was this way. Yes, here we go. So I'm going to try at least get the numbers down. Alright, portal number 1. I'm going into portal number 2. So let me try at least to get the numbers down, and then... we'll go from there. Okay, so clearly we're pretty close. So this one that I found, that I kind of came to my own trial and error. This one is... hold on. $957. And then at one point I accidentally came across 1005, which I know is not divisible, but we'll see. Let's... yeah. So let's take out that. Can I take out this? Push it. Oh my gosh. Push yourself in such a way that does it. Take it out. Come on, take out this portion. Take it out. Come on, cut it. Cut it! It's not allowing me to cut it. Oh my gosh. Okay. We'll have to trust that it's going to reset. That's a pretty big number from what I can tell. There we go. Now reset it. Okay. There we go. That's the part I was trying to figure out. Okay, so this part is 1005. So wait. Oh, it reset. Hold on. Why did it work in the test then? Like, why did it work in the lab then? Because this worked in the lab. It's now resetting itself. What the? Did I write it down incorrectly then? I think it was this, I think. No, it's resetting every time I do that, so... I thought it did. I accidentally came across it one time. Maybe I'm just imagining this. I don't know. There was no bottom line. Okay. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to be the case. Okay. So, let me check. The other one seems a little bit closer, so let me try this one. So, this is 1001. No. If anything, with math, I'm terrible at it. So, this one I might need a bit more of a clue. This is 1001. This is 1001. So, let me see the lowest I have to go to make it divisible by divisible by 4. Let me see. Bless you. So we have to take out 1. That's literally the only way we could probably make it divisible by 1. So, like, if we took out this one, I think this one's 1. Let me double check. Yeah, so I think if we take out this, that should make it divisible by 4. Let's check. Okay, divisibility by 4 does not make a difference. Alright, so... So that's 1,000. So maybe we'll just add 4 to it. Since 1,000's too low. That doesn't do it either. Okay, you know what? Let's do base 4 with these. So let me, like, reset this whole thing. Let me reset this whole thing. Hold on. Yeah, I probably wrote it down wrong. Yeah, I definitely wrote it down once. So let me reset this. And let's see how each... Come on. There we go. If it can... Excuse me? Can you... Okay. If I can get a reset here... There we go. Come on, reset for me. Come on. Come on, game, reset for me. Okay. Okay. So, bottom part's 128. This corner is, did I figure out what that corner is? 512, I think. And this one is 16. Let me add 12 to it. So 12 created that. Is there a hint for this? I mean, if there was a hint to it, it would make it so much easier. Ah, projection Josef is not being very useful. Okay, let me see. What numbers have I put in here so far? So, he circled 158. And 18. And 13. 1 and 5. So, one piece of this you may not have noticed. Oh boy, yeah. I have a feeling I didn't notice this. The problem is, this portion right here, the digits are way too huge for me to process. That's the part that's been making me struggle with this. This part is actually pretty easy to break down. This part, I can't make heads or tails of it. So if there's anything that I haven't caught, I would like to hear that right now. Because this is like... I would like to make some progress on the bridge before I can call it. Even though I am so tired right now. I get the pattern, but once I get past you can brute force it, but the piece that was how you opened that door that led you here. The piece was how you opened that door that led you here. Is it the laser? Is that how you do it? You probably did it a long time ago. Oh. Wait. There was that switch that I had to use via Captar I basically had to zero it out in order for it to work. Unless you're going further back than that, then in that case, then I don't know what it is. But that's the only thing I can think of, is the smaller switch, which does focus only on the first, like, only on the center portion here. Okay, it was that. Okay. The thing is, though, if I do that, I think I lose access to everything else. Unless there's some workaround that I don't know. No, wait, no, because the rock was on the other side, that's why. The rock was on the other side. Okay, I thought not, because that would be way too far. But it taught you that the extruder technology works in 3 stages. So it's kind of like input, press, respond. Or do you mean the... Wait... Do you mean the extruder as in... I should have taken photos of the journals, really. Do you mean extruder as in the switches, or the extruder as in the numerical interface? Because I want to make sure I'm understanding it correctly. I'm assuming the extruder is what you mean by, like, this switch here, like this device. No, like, part 1 is part A, 2 is part A plus B, 3 is part A plus B plus C. The interface. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. That makes some sense, I think. I kind of get it. Oh! Okay. I think I get it. That still doesn't give me a clue as to what number I'm looking for exactly. Unless I'm unless I have no choice but to brute force it. So go from 1 to 12. Okay. Alright. Go from 1 to 12. Alright. Okay. I can get this to reset. And see what the bridge does. Okay. Of course that should be it. Oh my god. So I basically have to break this down to see... I just put in a number from base 4, or whatever numbers I've figured out so far, and then see how many things on the bridge. It's a simple process of elimination. I feel ridiculous now. So basically, since we figured out base 4 for me, I figured out base 4 from 1 to 30, essentially. So what I just need to do is figure out which number, based on that small range, see how many sections of the bridge highlight, and whatever completes the path, that's the answer. I made this too complicated. So, some things might just add, like, brown accents to it. Like this number, whatever this number is, just add brown accents to it. That thousand and whatever number that I wrote basically gave me all but one. All but one. But obviously there's got to be something there's got to be something way simpler that does the exact same job. I feel ridiculous. This is why I did not major in math in school. I can calculate pretty well. It's just... give me like 5 years. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just way simpler. It's just it's basically just process of elimination. There we go. Let me just... can I zero this out? I mean... most of these are legit numbers, but I would still prefer to reset it to something that's a little bit more legit. Let me just do that real quick. I know it probably is more simple than I'm currently thinking, but because I'm an academic, unfortunately, I am prone to making things more complicated than they actually are. Come on. Just get rid of this. Yeah, academia. Plus having a Mac that wants to just disobey me for, like, every turn. There we go, finally. Come on. Just need to get rid of this portion. No. If anything, this actually helps, because literally, this would go to part... If I was stuck doing math all by myself, this would take me 16 parts to get done. You're not backseating at all, if anything. Because I'm actually asking for help. Besides, if you were backseating, I would let you know. But you're not. Because I am legit asking for help for this portion. So, if anything, thank you. Like, you saved me, like, possibly 5 or 6 parts by walking me through this. Otherwise... yeah, this would be like another, like, 5 or 6 hours. I mean, maybe not that terrible, but still. It's not my... like, math is not my strongest subject. Okay. That is... wait, what the heck? What did it reset to? What the heck? It reset to, like... what is this number? It, like, reset to... like, 26 plus... whatever's his left portion. Like, it's like hundreds of numbers away. That's way too high. That's way too high for what I need. Come on. Get rid of this portion. You're going way too high and you're making this way too complicated. Come on. It doesn't want to reset. Yay, technology. Dang, Farley, how did you do this? Okay, there we go. Come on. Come on. Get rid of line. Because you're making this way too high. Come on. Get rid of the line. There we go. Now it's at 12. I think. Yes, it's at 12. So let's go backwards. 12. That just is that portion. Alright. So 10 is zigzaggy, so 11 should be... I think 11 should be, I think it should be this. We are going backwards because I'm defiant like that. I think that's 11. Oh, went a little too far to the right, I think. It's... That's 12 plus 1 plus... That's something else entirely. That's not 11. Yeah, I know. Let's just keep it basic. Because define the paradigm does not work for me. That's 13. 13 gives me this. So 13 gives me that, I think. Ooh. Alright, I think that's 3. 3 gives me that. Gives me the end of the bridge. Ugh. Let's do 4. Four gives me the very, very end, I think. Or that structure. Wait, no, that's 5. I wanted 4. Wait a second. Why does it keep resetting to 5? It keeps resetting to 5 in this half. Wait a second. Is this relating to, because this side keeps resetting. This side keeps resetting to 5. Because I tried to make it 4, and it's not letting me do that. Let me try number 1. See if that lets me do that at least. Come on. Because you saw that, right? Like, it wasn't letting me do 4. It was only letting me do 5. Come on. Come on, disconnect that. Because I want to make 1. Because I want to try something real quick. Okay, so I wasn't the only one who noticed that. So, because whenever I tried to do 4, it automatically corrected itself to 5. Even though that was a legit number I was plugging in. And now it's not letting me disconnect it. So 5 is locked. Let me try 18. See if it allows me to do that at least. And it's not letting me do 18. Usually it does. For some reason, for my game at least, it doesn't let me do that. It's weird. It doesn't let me separate it. I have to, like, click it at the middle. Like, see here? if I click at the middle, it lets me separate. If I tried the click and drag with the game suggesting, it doesn't let me do that. So let's do 18 plus 4, which is 22, I think. But that wouldn't make any sense based on what I'm seeing here. But let's just give it a shot anyway. That gave you the struts. If you do a stellar pattern, she'll eliminate them all. Okay, yeah, that I did before. Come on. Come on. Alright, there we go. That got rid of all of them. Alright, finally. So 12 plus the bottom line. Okay, that was simpler. Okay, anyway. Let's do 1. Okay, thankfully it did not reset to 5 this time. Come on. There we go. Okay, let's try 2. So that does that portion. Let's do 3. Not much changed, really. Let's do just 4, even though I know it's probably going to reset at 5. But let's try it anyway. Yep, it reset at 5. Okay, let's do... So, let's do, 6. I think it's this. 7. So that's not doing much. Let's try 8. It's not letting me separate that. That's giving me 13. Okay, so I tried 12, and it's giving me 13. I tried 4, and it's giving me 5. There's a reason why you can't... The reason why you can't do 12. Is this the 158 that Josef circled? Because that's the only thing I could think of, even though I know it's probably too much. But 158 is with it doesn't have this being joined. I'm missing something else, aren't I? I'm gonna check my photos again. I filled this all in. So this one's 1. This one's 5. This one is 2. This one is 8. This one is 18. Wait, did I write this down correct? Did I write this down correctly? Is that why I'm doing this? Trialing 16. Okay. Sixteen is this area. It's not letting me get rid of the top for some weird reason. Okay, let me try turning around just a little bit. It's for some weird reason not letting me take this out. It's letting me do 20. It's not letting me do 16. Yeah, it's weird. I don't get why it's doing that. And now it's 21. It's not letting me do base 4 traditionally. What the heck? I did not mean to do another number. I'm gonna close this whole thing. I don't get why it's doing this. I think it might be a problem with the Epic Games version of Obduction. Because I know, with some versions, they have problems, and I think I'm coming across my... It doesn't do it in Farley's garage. It's weird. It doesn't do it there, but here it's doing this problem. It also won't let me do 64. Okay. Okay, let me try 16 like you suggested. And that filled in... And I can't walk across that, of course. It's just a strut. The only bug is that upper one not disconnecting. Yeah. So it didn't let me do 16. It filled in the other two, which it must be some super huge. It must be some super huge number, because so far we tried every single base 4 one, and it replaces it with something way bigger. Why is it replacing it? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know why there's more numbers coming up over here. But I may have to double check with Epic Games to see if there's some sort of glitch going on with this code, because there might also be an update that I'm missing. I don't know. Or maybe it's a texture thing. Let me try something. Physical structure of the bridge. Yeah, that's all struts here. Let me see if it's a texture problem. Maybe it's too low. Nope, no glitch. Okay, so I think... Maybe, let me try, like, changing the settings. I just changed it. Because I dropped it pretty low. I'm gonna try medium, see if that makes any difference. Oops. Nope. I didn't confirm it. Whoops. Then again, like, they're starting to phase out my kind of computer, which is an Intel Mac. Okay. Oh, whoa! That changed texture entirely. What the heck? It looks way more water-like, because it was like more... It was more button-like before. What the... That is so different! Oh my god, that is so... I think I'm used to the buttons, I'm sorry. That is way too weird. That is way too weird. Oh my god. So that's what people were talking about when it said, like, it looked like it looked like water. For me, because I'm so used to the button version of it, it just... I've never seen it like this before. You know, I think I may just call it a night. Maybe a computer restart might help a thing or two. I don't know. There might be an update that I'm missing. But I feel pretty good about getting the numerical system down. But yeah, that was just way too funny. I didn't think swapping textures were going to do that. Yeah, I don't think it's my computer, but I like to eliminate every possibility when possible. But man, so we didn't make that much progress today. I mean, logically, at least with the villain numerical system, we made some progress. But in terms of technical stuff, not so much. So we didn't get the bridge crossed today, but hopefully we do soon. Sooner rather than later. So maybe... Tell you what. I might do a little special tomorrow where I just do like one part Obduction, one part Dandara. So you're getting 2 games in one. Because I wanted to make more plot progress and I didn't get that. So... yeah. Look forward to a double stream tomorrow because Friday... I'm not going to be able to stream. I wanted to do a chill stream, but it's going to be a break, probably. So, tomorrow we're going to do Dandara, but then we're also going to do more Obduction. Hopefully make some more plot progress this time. Then we're going to do Sneaky. I can't say Sneaky. Yeah, I know I'm so... It's... I can taste it. I'm so close. It's frustrating. It's so frustrating. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so we're going to do the stream earlier in the day, so at least my European users, my European viewers can at least catch it. So we're going to do Obduction first, followed by Dandara, because I don't want to, especially with Obduction, with how complicated this numerical system is, at least to me, Well, it's not really complicated, but I mean, in terms of like how my brain processes things, I think I'm just better off just doing another abduction stream tomorrow. So look forward to that. That's it. So part 9 is actually happening tomorrow. And then 10, possibly 11 is next week. So, gonna do that. Then Dandara afterwards. No stream on Friday. Probably it's gonna be a break. Sneaky Sasquatch Saturday. Hopefully I'm able to do that if I'm in a spot with Wi-Fi. And then Sunday we'll do whatever. Whatever inspires me, I will do that. Then here's my social media in case you were curious about stuff that I do. Yeah, I know I'm gonna feel that, yeah. Here's my social media in case you are wondering what I do outside of this. No doubt when I fall asleep and then wake up and then I figure this out, I was like, God, it was so obvious. Why didn't I figure this out? But anyway, wow, this outro has become much messier than it is. And again, it's midnight. That's why. Oh my goodness. So, feel free to check out my previous streams on YouTube. And I have a TikTok update I'm going to do pretty soon, so keep an eye out for that. And, well, yeah, you're getting 2 in 1 tomorrow, so have fun with that. Anyway, this episode was filmed in the lens of the Lenape and the Nanticoke. To learn more, visit native-land.ca or contact your local tribal council of where you live. Shout out to Ross Repair Group for saving my laptop from the pits of despair. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you later on. I know I'm probably going to be like, so obvious. Even me, not a math major, should be able to figure this out. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this episode. Hope you all have a great day, a great night, wherever you are. I just hope you're doing really well. Stay safe out there. Drink plenty of water. Get your 8 hours in. I certainly will. And of course, may your heart be your guiding key. Until next time, everybody, I will see you later. Hopefully I should be more awake by then. And maybe my laptop will finally behave. Anyway, see you next time. Bye. What a day.